All right, guys. All right. Before we start this video, I want to say a huge shout out to Lions on the Prowl and congratulations for winning the Ultra Game giveaway. Okay, you will be receiving your free Detroit Lions logo tank top just as soon as you respond to the email we send out to the email address you provided with your shipping information. And guys, you guys make sure you stay tuned because we're going to do a free giveaway every month. All right. Now, back to the Philadelphia Eagles game. As I look into this film for the first time, it kind of just disappoints me the amount of missed opportunities that these guys had. And it just goes on, Jared Goff and the offensive line. But more so on the offensive line because there was actually a lot of opportunities for Detroit Lions to make plays and get into scoring position on this drive. I understand they did end up missing a field goal here, but there was some opportunity for some big plays. The first one's going to be here. It's going to be Khalif Raymond. As you can see, they're going to come out single high safety. This safety is going to drop down into the box. I think he's also going to chase I think there's going to be a flare out of the backfield here. So you're going to get this safety single high, and he's going to be moseying on this side of the field. Khalif Raymond's going to have the number 2 corner. They got Darius Slay down here. So Khalif Raymond's going to run this deep post, and it's just going to be wide open, no safety help, and you got a chance to throw a ball up. Issue is the offensive line just couldn't hold up long enough for Jared Goff to make something happen. All right, so let's dig into it right now. As you're going to see, we're going to come out. We're going to send we got 2 backs in the backfield. That's going to be Jamar Jefferson, DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift's going to take the flare out here, and this guy's going to get coming down. It's going to give you your single high look. Play action fake. TJ runs a over the middle, a cross route right here. This safety bites all on it. He wants all of it. TJ's been the number 1 target for Goff today. And now you can see it's just going to create tons of room for this post route up top by Khalif Raymond. I like how his stem is continuously outside into the last minute. He undercuts him. Anytime you got a corner speed turning like that, he's lost. Can't keep up with Raymond's speed. Problem is that ball's already out. Now, these 2 guys don't know it. If he has more time, this post is going to be wide open. But as you're going to see, he has no time, and he's forced to dump that thing down to Jamar Jefferson. Jamar Jefferson actually got in trouble on this play. Not sure why, but here, let's look at it from the box angle. Now, this is why when I look at it, you see DeAndre Swift averaging 2.3 yards per carry, 2.4 yards per carry. And I was talking to Easy Sports, and he's like, he's just not good running in between the tackles. I disagree. It's just when you can do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in the box, man. 8 guys in the box. We are not worried about a deep throw down the field. And then you can get pressure with 4. Now, Goff has to step up, which he does a good job of. But Vitae, he doesn't get like he doesn't clear this guy out. So there's a very minimal pocket to step into. And if you know Jared Goff, he's going to be afraid to let anything develop. Plus, Matt Nelson was losing all game, and he ends up just checking it down, not even knowing that there's a wide open post route that's going to be open over the top. So the Detroit Lions, they called their shot plays. They called for their opportunities. Just didn't execute well enough. He has them right there, but, the pressure forces him to check this one down. And I actually think Deuce Staley was upset because Jamar Jefferson got pulled after this play and didn't come back in until the 4th quarter when he scored. So I believe so. But I think he was actually supposed to hit this here, make him miss, and get outside. I think they're mad that he cut it up towards the rest of the defenders. After Khalif Raymond runs this post route, there is nobody on this side of the field. So instead of giving him a jab step inside, bouncing back outside, he cuts up and runs towards all of the players. Deuce Staley was absolutely pissed about this play. And then here we go again, just more opportunity. I really like this play call by Anthony Lynn here. We're going to get like a counter toss to this backside here. And usually we talk about our receivers doing a really good job of run blocking. If somebody seals this edge, DeAndre Swift is gone. You get to talking about why this guy's averaging 2.4 yards per carry in this game. It's because they're loading the box and we're just not handling business, man. We got punked around today. On this day, I'm sorry. We got punked around on Sunday. As you can see, this receiver never sets this edge. Just look at it. From this angle here, he's gone. If he sets this edge, Swifty has one guy to miss. You know he makes him miss. He's going to hit him with a dead leg in the middle of the but instead, he breaks his ankles, tries to push it back outside, but the safety is able to just get downhill on him. And it just took too long for him to be able to bounce that, man. I mean, the Detroit Lions, we had our opportunities, just a lot of poor execution. They came down. If he seals this edge, though, this is nasty. But look at this move DeAndre Swift puts on him. Absolutely breaks his ankles. And makes another guy miss. It's a great job with DeAndre Swift of getting anything out of this play. And I want to see it, let it go full speed one time so y'all can see this ankle breaker. He puts on that guy right there. Yikes. And then lastly, of course, it wouldn't be. So that's 2 on the offensive line. But when you get bad offensive line play in Jared Goff, that's how you end up in a blowout, guys. I'm sorry. As much as I want to rank on Jared Goff today, this offensive line played pathetic. And I know who Jared Goff is. He's not a very good quarterback. Good job of blowing this guy up by Vata. Never mind. He over pursues it a little bit. TJ Hockenson doesn't clean him up either. And then nobody just sets the edge on this cornerback. I think Vata actually took out the wide receiver. I like the hustle by Vata right here. Vata actually takes out Khalif Raymond. We got a little friendly fire here. It's just piss poor execution. I mean, that play had a lot of potential to make something big happen. And then one more time, just another miss here. You know, when the Lions get to going out 5 wide, nothing good happens. 2 tight end set, 1 receiver up top. You're going to get everything coming to this right. DeAndre Swift with the delay. I mean, I don't know what Jared Goff's looking for. Jared Goff wants this seam route. No, he doesn't have that seam route. And instead of, getting down to DeAndre, he takes the sack. And Jared, you got to pull off your first read sometime, bro. You got to pull off that first read, bro. You got to see that. Now your eyes got to come down to your hot. Your check down is Swifty. Swifty comes with his delay, and just look at the room, man. Look at the room, man. He's got this thing. He can just go. He might have to make some guys miss, but he can get a first down off of this, I believe. You might even throw this back shoulder. He's playing kind of off. Only because you're not looking over there, though. I'm pretty sure if he was looking over there, Slay would have a little tighter coverage on this right here, on this fade that's going to come up. He just runs that clear out. If he throws this back shoulder towards the sideline, he might have some magic happening. But you gotta pull your eyes off of this. That seam route is covered, buddy. It's taken away. You missed it last week. You missed it the week before. And now he hit TJ on it earlier to start the game, and now he's just eye fucking it the rest of the day. You got Swift here. I mean, the Lions just didn't do themselves any favors in this game, and this is why you get blew out like this at home. And then some of the knucklehead mistakes by your coaches, but you can see Matt Nelson is absolutely getting destroyed. Absolutely getting destroyed. But as much as he got destroyed, if Jared Goff just processes a little quicker, man, you got to see it's not there. Let's go here. He's looking for this seam route. I don't have it. Yeah, it is tough. By this time, you realize you don't got it. Yeah, and he's clearing out of there. And it's still a sack. So I can't really blame that one on Goff from this angle if you look at it, man. Matt Nelson just had his worst game of the year right here. He would have to pull. I mean, if you're going to throw it, you throw it right now. I mean, you throw it right now. He's not going to get there. You throw it up. You throw it to him right now. Instead, he turns and runs with him. Yeah, it's just not a good idea to throw that. You got to get down to Swift on the other side. But I know it's hard playing quarterback, but this stuff goes a million miles a minute. And that's why I say Jared Goff with this type of play from Matt Nelson is going to equal this every time. So if you want to know why you get blew out, that's why the opportunities were there for the Detroit Lions. They just didn't make anything happen on them. And I'm pretty sure this here is going to be the tight end screen to TJ Hockenson that we ran on 3rd and long for no fucking reason. It's kind of just like tucked our tails, man. We could have, I don't know. End up missing the field goal on that, though.